What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Sam from Team Samurai X1 here, and today guys, I'm coming at you with a very special Synchro Junk Doppel, whatever you guys want to call it, Synchro deck for the Master Rule 5. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yesterday's video where I showcased you guys the entire madness when it comes to the Master Rule 2020. This deck profile is the deck for you. So Synchros have huge potential for the 2020 meta, 100,000%. And in today's deck profile, I have a very special guest coming in here to upload the deck for you guys today. He's a good friend of mine, Old 37 Wolf. He's the Synchro enthusiast. He knows everything when it comes to Synchro. He also has a YouTube channel. So I reached out to him and I was like, yo, I feel like you guys would love him, and I feel like you guys would just like his take on Synchros for the 2020 format. So I thought it would be an amazing idea to have him here on the channel to guest upload the deck profile for you guys today. So I just really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do me a big favor, guys. Team Samurai X1 gang, you guys are the best gang in the entire world. Make sure you guys go down there and subscribe to his channel in the top of the description box below. Alright guys, I won't waste any more time. Without further ado, I'm gonna introduce you to Old 37 Wolf. Alright guys, let's wrap it up.
Last time I was here, I showed you guys Soul Day and a Summon Sorcerer's build. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a deck list, and then at the end I'll show you guys like little combos that you can do that are just quite insane. Also, one other thing, if you want any of these field sensors, just I'll probably give Sam the link and he'll put it in the description, or if not, just go to my channel and they're in all of my video descriptions. They're actually really cool. Look at this. Look at this. It's so cool. Yeah, Clinton does a really good job at making these. They're actual cards, so it's like, it's not like they're like flimsy. Like, they're quite durable. Like, it's the same care you would have for like your actual cards. It's the same thing. But look at it. Look how cool that looks. This one came out cool as well. Look at it. You have Quasar at the back, Cipher and Blazer. Yeah. And also, go ahead and check out Sam's online store as well. Get like he has some pretty insane matches. Cool. Like, they're freaking crazy. Like, what? But like, there's like a variety of them for you to choose from, so check that out as well. Okay, so first off, it's not a Junk Double deck without Junk Synchro, right? Junk Synchro just makes the whole like nostalgia just become a reality. Like, it's just one of the first tuners ever. It's amazing. It recurs level 2s or lowers, and then of course you have your Jet Synchro on. The reason I max out on this is because you want to pair it up with the new card we just got recently earlier this year, 3 Double Warrior. You want to pair it with this guy. Because what this guy does is you discard any tuner and add any Synchron monster from your deck to your hand. So that's why you kind of want to pair it up with this. Because one of the main issues with Junk Doppel decks, you play so many copies of Junk Synchron. Like, you have 3 of this, 3 of this, 3 tuning. So that inherently makes Junk Synchron your primary normal summon. Everything just revolves around Junk Synchron. So that's what this is for, right? So you want to be able to open this to put this, so you can pitch this and have this live in hand. His other effect is if you Synchro summon with it, he can special summon a tuner from your graveyard. You don't want to be bound by its normal summon restriction. Like, normal summon decks kind of struggle. To solve that issue, you play the Pendulum Engine, right? Play triple Dark Worm, so 1-card scale, let you summon your darks, right? Normally, typically, that's all you need to either just Pendulum summon one of these, and then either summon one of this, summon that, and then you're good to go. And you're restricted to only Pendulum summoning darks, but that's fine, because like, you'll just go, okay, Pendulum summon the extra ones of this, so you have this and this, and then normal summon this. You know, that's your speeder play, and then you have a Librarian play. It's very unorthodox. Like, your opponent won't really know how to interact with it, and like, unless, you know, like, it's kind of hard because you have so many routes, so many different sequences you can do, and then to just keep the trend going of just bypassing the normal summon, you play Symphonic Warrior Guitar, because it's so good, especially with this guy. This guy, I'll get to him in a bit, but yeah, you basically discard a card and then special summon this guy, and this guy gives you another normal summon, which is amazing. Like, being able to summon Junk Synchron twice is insane. Another Pendulum monster, but it's a Synchron, which is cool because you can search it through tuning. For those of you that don't know what it does, if it's in a monster zone, you can Synchro with someone with your scale. That's cool. So you can Synchro with this in a scale, you can Synchro someone with this in a scale. On top of the 5 monster zones that you get and the extra monster zone, you get 2 more zones in the Pendulum zone, so you kind of have 8 monster zones to work with, to Synchro something with, which is why it's insane. So you can like keep drawing into more as you draw off Librarian, and then you Synchro something with a scale. So this gives you speeder This gives you Stardust Charge Warrior, or this gives you Excel Synchron, or you could even make Librarian play more 0 scales, right? These are like high scales, right? So you need low scales to kind of accommodate with that, because you can't just have like the one gate 0 to accommodate for the rest. I was playing that at first, it was okay, but you kind of missed a low scale, and the fact that this is like a really good 0 scale, like still has synergy with Performance Power Synchron, because like this can still sync with this in a scale. You make your Meta Marcher, and he reborns a tuner from your grave. You play your gate 0 because you play the Dark Worm, your mics because guitar. Another good thing about this guy as well, the fact that you play zeros. So if he's in a scale and there's not another symphonic in a scale, it becomes a scale 4. So that's good, because that means that you draw him with any of your 0 scales, and that means you can pendulum summon anything from your hand except for this guy. But that's fine. But the fact that you can pendulum summon the rest of this is amazing, dude. It's so good. Okay, then you play one Junk Servant, because there's a combo that it requires you to have him, because otherwise you're going to be stuck with like a lot of tuners that you just can't synchro with. And then you play one of these guys, one Synchron Carrier, because sometimes you have this already and you want to search something else off of this, and this basically gives you an additional summon. Lets you summon on a Synchron in addition to your normal summon. You just want to keep unloading your hand, basically. You don't want the cards to be stuck in your hand. And then you play one Flare Synchron. If it's Synchro summoned with, you can special summon level 2 or lower from your hand. So that comes up a lot, like a lot. One Cyber Synchron. So the reason this is in here is because you can target a monster you control and double its level. The reason why this is good is because there's a combo that requires you to use this level manipulation to make this guy a level 4. With one of the tokens, you make a Librarian, and then with the other token that you have, you make your Shaman or your Formula Synchron. And that's really crucial, because if you don't play that, then you don't have that option. But the fact that you do, it's amazing. I was debating to play Triple Ask this once per turn. I was like, oh, what should I play? Play this or regular, because regular is not once per turn. But this is just generically good. Like triple tuning, like it just searches any of your Synchrons. It searches your scale, your Fullest Burial, your Reborn. Yeah, whatever. This is at 3. You could play 3 of these if you want. And then of course you have your Impermanence, right? Because like I was thinking of more cards to draw off Librarian, because you don't want to just like keep drawing like engine pieces. You want to draw interaction as well. This gets over Winda. It's just not once per turn. Like it doesn't get hit by Call by the Grave. But yeah, that's the deck. Okay, let's go to the extra deck. Cosmic Blazer Dragon. If you want, you can play Quasar, depending on what it is that you want, like what's your preference. Then you play one of the new additions, Satellite Warrior. Most of these synchros you set up on your opponent's turn. The main 3 synchros that you go into, it's gonna be Crystal Wing, Omega, and FA Dawn Dragster. And then the following turn, you just spot removal their field, right? Or you can end on this as well. But yeah, that's basically the whole purpose of the deck and how the deck is meant to function. Like you make these guys first turn, and then debating on what they're playing, you just set this up or set this up, you know? Stardust Charge Warrior, because it's part of the sequence. You need to play it, and then play it with the one Librarian got hit to 1, but it's still really, really good. And then the MVP of the deck, this card, oh my god. If this did not have the restriction of it being like you stuck to synchros, oh man, this would be banned. And then of course your Excel Synchron, your Crystron Condex. This was originally a Hyper Librarian, but it was kind of hard to choose what to replace Librarian with, because there's so many other good synchros, but I wasn't sure what to put in. But this one, this helps you play around Nibiru. And you have your Meta Marcher, right? And then you have your 2 level 2s, which is like the little guys, but they're really, really important. Like really, really important. And if you notice, there is no links. That's the extra deck. Okay, let me show you some combos so you can get the hang of it. So first off, I'm gonna show you what's the 1 card combo, right? Assuming you have Yusei's Luck or the anime Luck, right? And you mill the Doppel. But the fact that this is possible is why I'm showing you this, okay? You go activate your Junk Synchron, right? And then you go, oh my god, I milled the Doppel Warrior. Like that the amount of times it happened, it's insane. Okay, summon, special, right? And then this Junk Speeder. Okay, so effect, Chain Block Ash. And then just put these over here, because this guy gives you the option to make this guy at level 4. Okay, so then you use Cyber Synchron's effect, making this guy level 4, and you make your Librarian. And then this guy and the token slash your double short summon, okay? And then it brings back a level 2, as many level 2s non-tuners from your hand or graveyard, which is really cool. And then this turns into your Accel Synchron. And then you trigger your double again. 1, 2 double. Draw on the card. Then use effects, sending a Jet Synchron. And then you synchro this and this Dawn Dragster because you increase the level. And then you synchro these two into your Middle Marcher. So draw 1, 1, 2. Okay. And then this brings back a tuner from your graveyard. So let's just bring back a Junk Synchron. In this case, you just make this. If you don't play around Line Storm, you just put it in defense mode. Right? You want to put it in the extra monster zone. Cyber Synchron gives protection to any monster in your extra monster zone. So like if it were to be destroyed by battle or by card effects, you banish this instead. And then finally, you make your Omega. So with just one card, with a bit of luck, you end on this. You just plus hard. Like look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards of a one card. This and any like an Ash, right? Let's say you open up this because this might happen, but this is like worst case scenario, and you still end on something significant, right? Let's say worst case scenario, you activate effect, pitch itself, add Synchron, and this is what I meant. Like you need to play the Junk Servant. Okay, so add Junk Synchron, normal summon Junk, bring back your Junk Converter. So chilling 1, chilling 2, bring back a tuner. Let's just bring our Junk Synchron, okay? Summon this guy, and you summon this guy. So this is where you just do this. Synchro summon into your, okay? Channeling 1, channeling 2, because you want to like draw into the junk. You want to like thin it out and then draw, right? Add this guy. And then you draw a card, right? And then you special summon. And these two make your Crystal Wing. You don't have the protection, so just put it in attack mode. You don't want to take any risk. Yeah. And then this, your Dawn Dragster, right? So basically, you swapped these 2 cards for these 2 synchros, right? And then, like I said, if you have like level 2s or lowers, then this could have summoned like something from your hand, right? Okay, so this is gonna be the 3-card combo. Okay. Okay. Let's say you open up this. So let's say use effect, add your Drink Synchron, right? So you go summon, bring back your Junk Converter, trigger double, and then this makes your Librarian. And then your Converter will trigger again, bringing back a tuner. You bring back Junk Synchron, because that's the Synchron you need to make a Junk Speeder. Chilling 1, chilling 2, chilling 3, right? Summon your double tokens, and then summon your Synchrons from your deck. Summon your Cybers and your Floor, just level 2. You can even summon this the Odd-Eye Synchron, right? Like let's say you have Scales, then you can summon this from your deck as well. If you have Scales, and then you can just like extend your plays that way. I think it's better if we make this 4. Let's make this 4. Synchro for Accel Synchron, and then let's synchro with this. We go for our Shaman. Okay, 1, 2. Bring back level 2s. Like if you want to, you can bring back this guy and this guy because they're level 2s, and you have room. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna be clogged. No, it should be fun. Bring out these 2 guys. Okay, so then I can change this guy, right, to use level 4. No, yeah, increase the level by 1. Sending your Jet Synchron, and then this makes Omega. Draw a card, and then just banish this because you want to make a room. And this make your Kondax, and then you get 2 more tokens. Okay, you draw a card. What can we do? I guess pitch any card. Special summon this, and then this banished. Synchro for your Formula Synchron. Draw 1. Draw 2. And then we can just synchro this into Middle Marcher. So 1, 2, bring back a tuner. Just bring out this guy. Draw a card. And then just synchro this. Start charge. You can draw 2 more cards. And then you can do a few things. You can either just go Crystal Wing here, right, and like that, and then right here you have the you have the Satellite Warrior setup, right? So you can pop. Okay, how much can you pop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can pop 6 cards if you wanted to. And then on top of that, you drew all this. You drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You drew 9. These were the 3 cards you started with, right? You started off with this, and this. So basically, these 3 cards turned into these 3 cards, right? And then you just opened up like a bunch of your like extended, right? I didn't shuffle, but like this would be like, you know what I mean? So like, let's say along the way you were sequencing off and you kept drawing, and that's what the pendulum scales are for, right? So you scale, you scale, and it allows you to summon from your hand and extend if you're stuck. Does that make sense? But that's basically gonna be it. Thank you. Hope you liked it. Hope you stay safe out there. Sam, once again, thank you for having me on your channel. It took me a while to figure this out because I was testing and testing and testing. I hope you like it. That's gonna be it. Like, subscribe if you haven't, and thanks for watching.